Summer has just ended. And I guess not really, not technically, not in the literal sense, but I'm back in Toronto and I'm starting school in less than a week. So I thought I would show you all how I prepare for back to school for my final year of university. The first thing I decided to do in preparation for going back to school is a big deep clean and kind of decluttering organization of my apartment, because I feel like when my apartment is clean and organized, I have a much easier time focusing on schoolwork and getting things done, because there's not this like overwhelming pressure of, oh my god, I need to organize my closet, my clothes are everywhere. So I was just organizing like all my pants, all my sweaters, all my shoes, all my everything, and picking out some things that I don't really wear anymore that I'll either give to my friends or donate. So it's kind of nice to do this big decluttering because it just makes me feel a lot more better prepared for the weeks to come when everything's gonna be hectic. So I finished cleaning my entire apartment, felt good about it, it looked really nice, and yeah, I always like to have a clean apartment. I'm gonna probably do another big clean before I go back to school again. Okay, I didn't really do this last year, and I don't do this every year, but for this year, before I go back to school, I kind of want to do a little apartment refresh. I have this poster up here, and as you can tell, it is kind of, it's not staying up. The frame actually broke on this one. It just kind of just didn't hold up. Too bad. I want to redo this wall and make kind of like a little gallery wall. So I'm just going to take this down and then switch it up. Put this in storage, use it for my future home maybe someday. So I actually got some stuff to make my gallery wall already. It's from Desenio, so let me go grab it. Yes! And Desenio is actually the sponsor of this video, so thank you Desenio for sponsoring this video. So pretty much Desenio is a very cool brand. They have a lot of fun, interesting wall prints that's some of them are designed in their studio in Sweden. Anyway, super cool, and everything is relatively affordable, which is awesome, and you can kind of find it all in one place. I feel like sometimes it's hard to find all the wall art that you want in one place, but they have a lot of cool stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys the prints that I got. I got a couple of cool things. Okay, so I actually already unpackaged this, but my microphone was dead, so you literally couldn't hear me. So I'm gonna unpackage it again. But these are the prints that I got. They're really cute. I kind of wanted to do a blue theme to match with this, what is this called? This island, because I painted it blue. So I got some kind of blue themed prints. So I got this, super cute. I got this this looks like the Duster album cover, but I think this is a wheat field? I don't know, but pretty cool. Oh, we have a paper underneath too. Also got someone playing piano, smoking a cigarette. Also, the paper is super thick. It's made on FSC certified paper, so that's cool. And then I got this one with this little dog. Literally so cute. Okay, I'm actually so excited to get started on all of this. It's gonna be fabulous. I'm so excited to have my fun little picture wall here. It's gonna be great. Okay, where to begin? Yeah. How do I remove this? Why is this so difficult for some reason? Lovely. Yes. Oh, look how cute this is. Look at it. Also, everything literally from Desenio, everything literally shipped so quickly. I actually ordered it before I went to Brazil because I was like, oh, maybe it'll come when I come back from the trip 2 weeks later, but it came literally 3 days within ordering it, so that was kind of awesome. This is always something I struggle with, is really figuring out what looks good. Usually it happens through trial and error, which is not great when you're kind of putting things into your wall. I'm gonna try and figure out. Okay, I have an idea. Wait. Also, if you guys want, you can use my code KATE for 50% off prints, 20% off canvas, and 10% off on all frames from Desenio, and this is valid until midnight, September 30th. I think I lost my baby hammer, so I had to use the back of a screwdriver to nail these in. Ta-da! Okay, I also got these insanely beautiful flowers for $8. Come on now. Yes! Usually I'll just buy like dried flowers because then they last the whole year, but I figured I might as well just get some of these beautiful flowers that are alive. Oh, gorgeous. I have to chop off the ends, right? I think so. I don't know what like temperature these kinds of flowers like, so I'm kind of hoping for the best, guys. Where are my scissors? Chop off the ends. Okay, this is harder than I thought. Some of these have some big ends. Do I need a bigger vase? Yeah, where's my other vase? I had to wash it because my sink overflowed and then I had to use it to get rid of all the gray water that overflowed into my sink. Wow. Look it. So beautiful. I love it. Ah, I love. We got my flowers. We got the new picture frames. This is such a cute little... Guys, look how cute. Ugh, I love it. I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping. So let's go do that. So before going back to school, and also due to the fact that I haven't really been in Toronto for the past 4 months, I do a big grocery shop. So I went to a local farmer's market, which I actually have not been to before, and it was really cute. I also did shop in like some regular grocery stores to get like shrimp and condiments and all that other stuff. So I went to the store. I went to the farmer's market, which I've actually never been to shop before because I kind of didn't really know much about it, but it's every Saturday, and this was such a joyful experience. All of this is like local produce, which is awesome, and so I got some stuff for my dinner. I got some peppers, some sweet potato, some onions, some peaches, which are my favorite fruit, probably one of them, and then some cilantro. So just really yummy stuff. My favorite coffee shop is just up the street, so I'm going to go there and do some work because before I get back to school, there's a lot of work that I want to do. Like I have to finish up for my internship. I have to plan my school stuff. I have to, actually one of the profs already gave us readings to do. So I might have to like buy the book and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just a couple of things that I need to organize and do before I go back to school. So I'm just gonna go to a coffee shop and try and get all that stuff done beforehand. Here's the outfit for today. Got the coffee shop all to myself. Okay, let's try the matcha. It's a strawberry matcha. Very sweet, but good. Also got this cookie. Okay, so I ate a very yummy cookie and then I got started on the work that I had to do. So pretty much I was just kind of working on the final bits of my internship that I had to do. I still have like a week left of work to do. So I was just getting a head start on that and finishing that up before I go back to school because I really don't want to have to worry about it in like the first week or anything. So trying to get a head start on that. And then also just like organizing my courses and looking at due dates and just kind of putting that in my calendar, because I find that to be really, really helpful, especially during stressful times. So just overall getting the finishing touches on my work done and just organizing everything for the school year, deadlines, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so something that I would like to do before the school season, before back to school begins, is I want to try out some outfits, because I kind of like to plan my week ahead, like my week of outfits. So I'm gonna try, my first week of school is like 4 days. So I kind of want to come up with some 4 like cute little outfits that I could potentially wear. So one of the reasons why like prepping my outfits is a way of like getting ready for back to school is because I feel like last year I kind of stopped trying with my style, which like isn't a bad thing, but for me it kind of made me sad, because I feel like for me fashion was such a big form of self-expression, and I feel like the weather was really cold, so sometimes it's like irritating to dress up for cold weather, but mostly I think it was just because I didn't really care anymore, and I was like, ugh, whatever, like who's gonna see me, it doesn't matter, like whatever. But I kind of forgot how joyful and fun it can be to actually wear outfits that I like and feel confident in when I'm going to school or when I'm going out, and just like trying on different outfit combinations and stuff, because it really is like a different form of creativity that I enjoy. So I'm gonna try on a couple of outfits, and I think this year because I have classes 5 days a week, I kind of want to start trying to do what I used to do when I was in like high school, and first year I did this as well, where I would just plan out my outfits for the week like on the Sunday or something, so that I would actually be excited to wear my little outfits every day. And I don't know, I think that's always just like a fun experience. So I'm gonna try on a couple of the outfits that I have planned. Okay, so here's one of the outfits that I'm wearing. I like this outfit. I'm loving the little ballet flats. This skirt is weather dependent. It's been very cold lately, which is strange because it's literally supposed to still be the summer. Okay, so that's unfortunate. All these outfits are quite weather dependent because I actually don't know what the weather's gonna be like this week. Actually, I think I looked at it and I think it's gonna be warm, so I think I'll be able to wear these outfits. Yay! I'm gonna probably use like some sort of brown bag with this. Yeah. I honestly just think like one of my main goals is to just get back to just having more fun with fashion and like using more colors and all that kind of stuff, because I think I love when I feel confident and like excited about the outfit that I'm wearing. I just want to start wearing like clothes that I don't wear as often, more colors, and just like have fun with everything. Have a jolly old time with fashion. So before school starts again, I also wanted to try out a couple of my current recipes and also a couple of new recipes to just kind of see what is convenient, what I actually want to cook during the school year, because a lot of the time is of the essence and there is genuinely not a lot of time to cook and just spend time making meals. So this is one of my favorite recipes. It's shrimp tacos with like a mango salsa, and then I make this chipotle mayo dressing with some coleslaw. But there are so many ingredients, and while it does taste really good, I know that this is just not something I'm gonna have time for when I get back to school. So it was nice to have this meal before going back, but I know it's probably not something that's gonna be super convenient. This was kind of a newer recipe. It's so simple though. It's literally just chickpea pasta, and then I got this spicy tomato sauce. But I think it was good to kind of test out a couple of my recipes, try out some new ones. This is only 2, but just to see what is going to work when I'm in school, because in school I usually want something quick, easy, but also something that tastes good and is nutritious. So it was good to test a couple things out. Heading into my last year of university, there are a few goals that I've set for myself and just things I really want to follow through on since it's kind of my last chance to experience this chapter in my life. So first of all, I really just want to embrace living in Toronto and appreciating all the different aspects of university life. That means taking little walks on campus, exploring different neighborhoods in the city, and trying out new coffee shops. I'd also like to visit my friends at other Ontario schools more often because I've always had so much fun when I've gone to see them and experienced that small town university, which is genuinely so fun. And I'd also love to finally go to a homecoming, a HOCO, since I've actually never been. Along with that, I also just want to make more of an effort to reach out to people, be more social, and try new things. I'm pushing myself to get out of the house at least twice a day and just make the most of where I am and what I have. Everything feels a little bit bittersweet right now, but I think this year is just really about appreciating everything before it's over because time really does move so quickly. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and that's all I have for you today.